Through the years at Holland America Line, we've taken pride in bringing our passengers impeccable service, smooth sailing, a tradition of excellence unparalleled in the industry. And while much can be said for consistency, there comes a time when we all hear the calling to discover new oceans, to chart a new course, which is why it is with great pleasure that we announce, in the storied history of Holland America Line, a new chapter is about to unfold. Presenting the next step in cruising, with our two ships, the MS Volandam and the MS Zaandam, we've anticipated your every need and desire. Our award-winning staff has rededicated itself to your right of choice, to indulge your inclinations or pursue your preference. Whatever your cup of tea, rest assured, the Holland America standard of service will never go out of style. It's the evolution of cruising, as relevant today as it will be tomorrow. A contemporary cruise aboard a classic ship for discriminating explorers like you. So sit back and relax, or go off on an excursion. Do whatever your heart desires, because the Holland America experience is whatever you want to make it. On the MS Zaandam and the MS Volandam, it's full speed ahead into the new millennium. It's no secret, more people are cruising today than ever before. But if we were to ask you, or you, or even you, what's the best thing about cruising, we'd probably end up with hundreds of different answers. Because the best thing about cruising is there's so much to choose from. On the Volandam and Zaandam, we've taken that to heart. From the moment you step aboard, it's abundantly clear there are more options, more choices. Whatever your definition of fun, there's something for everyone. Every lifestyle, every day. But don't think for a moment that means sacrificing quality or service. Our high standards of excellence are firmly intact. All the charm, elegance, and timeless quality, they're all time-honored traditions at Holland America. And one of the main reasons that we traditionally win the best value in cruising from the World Ocean and Cruise Liner Society. We feel our service is second to none, and you seem to agree. We are consistently rated among the world's best cruise lines by the readers of Condé Nast Traveler and Travel and Leisure. So why tamper with success? Because you deserve it. Our job is to make sure that every one of you has every opportunity to have the vacation you've always dreamt of, and we love our job. That's why we've designed both our new Volandam and Zaandam with lots of new activities in mind. Any moment, any day, there are any number of ways to have fun. The choice is yours, right down to your style of decor. For example, the Volandam has perhaps a more genteel theme overall. In fact, it's blooming throughout the ship. Flowers from the 17th century to the 21st, as well as antiques, fabrics, doors, and other fun and colorful design elements, artistically arranged for your viewing pleasure. Then, in the heart of the ship, in our traditional three-tier oval atrium, the magic begins, with a majestic, wonder-filled, light-intensive sculpture designed to appear as if it's the world's largest kaleidoscope. And that's just one of the hidden treasures. Literally everywhere you look, the Volandam is a work of art. We've surrounded you with an art collection worth more than $2 million. Why? Because in our opinion, the passion of art brings out the passion of living. And for many, one of the greatest passions in life is music. So on the Zaandam, we've chosen a slightly different direction. On display throughout the Zaandam, walk among musical legends. Guitars of the superstars, jazz, blues, pop, and rock. From the Fender Squier Telecaster signed by Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, to the Stratocaster signed in silver ink by Queen. There's even a Les Paul guitar autographed by Les and a few of his friends, Buddy Guy, Carlos Santana, and B.B. King. Music and memorabilia deck the halls on the Zaandam. Whether in prominent displays or in overall decor, like that of the Seaview Lounge, for example, we've carried the theme right down to the most minute details, up to and including the wall and window treatments. But if after all that, our musical theme still seems a bit subtle, a trip to the atrium might be in order. The halls will be alive with the sound of music from this 22-foot-tall pipe organ designed in the tradition of great cathedrals with just a touch of Dutch street organ thrown in for good measure. Even the puppets move to the beat of this musical Dutch treat. As you can see, there are a few differences between the Zaandam and the Volandam, but only on the surface. The layout is exactly the same. Whatever ship you take, with Holland America, cruising is about casting aside the stress of the workaday world and doing what you like as you set sail to new adventures. Cruises have long been thought of as a romantic getaway, walking hand in hand, the wind in your hair. And if that's what you want, we can do it better than anyone. But times change, and so does your family. If the biggest question you have about cruising is, what do we do with the kids? Simple. Bring them along. We have an entire program specifically designed with children in mind. So you'll never hear those four little words that parents dread around the world.
Are we there yet?
On Holland America Cruises, kids have their own private clubhouse in the Sky Room Children's Play Facility. And don't miss the video room. Here, kids can play and you're free to do what you like. By the way, the kids' stuff doesn't end when we make port. There are many just for kids shore excursions as well, including tours for tweens and teens. One new room that kids and parents can both enjoy is the website on the upper promenade. All 8 computer terminals are fully connected, so you can check your email, the stock market, or surf the net, for pleasure or, if absolutely necessary, for business. But remember, this is your vacation. Indulge yourself. At the Ocean Spa, for instance. In keeping with the growing demand for spa treatments among our guests, we've redesigned the ocean spas on both the Volandam and the Zaandam. Instead of the usual 4 fully stocked spa rooms, we now have 6 rooms, each with its own private shower and washroom facilities, all the better to pamper you with. 2 of these spa rooms are wet rooms, featuring such popular treatments as our Alpha Health Capsule, seaweed wraps, and mud treatments. And if you're the type who never misses a workout, even on vacation, then Holland America's passport to fitness is just the ticket. We've added more area in the gym for aerobics, plus all the treadmills, bikes, stair steppers, rowing machines, free weights, and other weight training machines to ensure you never miss a beat. Later on, who knows? Your options are open. You might want to stop into the full-service beauty salon or try out our dual saunas and steam rooms. But the room you're probably most interested in at the moment is your stateroom. Remember our motto, choices. 81% of our rooms are ocean view or veranda staterooms designed for your pleasure, to give you all the benefits of light and great views outside and all the comforts of home inside. Beginning on our 3 lower decks, the Volandam and Zaandam offer standard inside staterooms with 2 lower beds, which can be converted to 1 queen-size bed, plus a bathroom with a shower. At Holland America, you'll be cruising in comfort. If you prefer a little more space and an open view, our standard ocean view outside staterooms may be more to your liking, equipped with both a shower and bath. For the physically challenged, 23 staterooms have been equipped with wheelchair accessibility, extra room to maneuver, and special bathrooms. One thing everyone seems to want in a stateroom is space. In answer to many requests, the Volandam and Zaandam now offer more deluxe veranda mini-suites than ever before, 168 to be exact, all with floor-to-ceiling windows. All of our staterooms offer a multi-channel music system, closed-circuit TV, telephone with voicemail and wake-up call service, a nice, cozy sitting area, and a built-in hairdryer. But in our spacious mini-suites, you'll also be treated to a TV with VCR, a whirlpool bath, refrigerator, minibar, and of course, you'll also have your own private veranda. Want even more room? Right this way to the navigation deck, where you'll find one of our suites with all the comforts of our mini-suites, only larger. A full-sized sitting area, for example, and 2 beds now convertible to 1 spacious king-size bed, your own dressing room, and a sofa bed large enough for 2. And finally, if you really want to go in style, both the Volandam and the Zaandam offer exclusive penthouse suites, 1,126 square feet in the lap of luxury. Enjoy your own private living room, dressing room, dining room, pantry, master bedroom with master bath. There's even a guest bathroom. One word of advice though, book early. There's only 1 penthouse suite per cruise. In designing our new ships, one thing that our guests said they wanted was easy access to all decks and activities. So on the Volandam and Zaandam, wherever you are, you'll never be more than 130 feet away from a staircase and elevator, making it easy to go off exploring one of the 10 passenger decks. Whichever ship you choose, your experiences may vary. And visually, of course, there are differences. But like our service, some decorative touches have become Holland America traditions. For example, our dolphin sculptures, a moment in time caught in mid-flight over the pool, and artwork throughout the ship to celebrate life to the fullest. Speaking of fullest, that reminds me, great food whenever you want it is the hallmark of a Holland America cruise. When we asked our guests how we could improve in this area, guess what they said?
Options.
Your wish is our command. If you're feeling adventurous, explore the Marco Polo, where we've taken alternative dining to an art form. Not formal, not casual. It's Italian. So there's one thing you can be sure of. It's going to be an evening full of good friends and good food. On the Volandam, the Marco Polo is decorated from top to bottom with art. You name it. Drawings, etchings, prints, everything from Matisse to Picasso. For the Zaandam, we've found an amazing collection of 17th century still life paintings. Still, the atmosphere is just a warm-up because here comes the star of the evening, Polo all'aglio e rosmarino. The California-style Italian cuisine is a great new alternative dining experience. On occasion, when the evening calls for something a little more traditional, we have just what you're looking for. A renaissance of fine dining awaits you in the Rotterdam dining room. The mood lighting will set your heart aglow, from the intricately crafted chandeliers to the fiber optic stars. We'll light up your night, all in the name of romance and elegant cuisine. Continuing on with our theme of choices, if you feel like something a little more casual one night, the Lido offers relaxed dining with a piano serenade. Then, bright and early every morning, the Lido is open for breakfast with fresh squeezed orange juice and something to fill nearly every craving. Of course, there are alternatives. There's a full sit-down breakfast being served in the dining room. And when you're on the go, the Java Bar is a lighter way to get your morning started. Who can turn down a complimentary latte, frothy cappuccino, or mocha with whipped cream? Then you're ready to face the morning. It's going to be a great day. And before you know it, it'll be lunchtime with sizzling selections available by the pool. Casual sit-down fare at the Lido, or al fresco. And once again, the dining room is open for lunch. And if for any reason you miss or skip lunch, there's comfort in knowing that wherever you are, chances are there's a meal or a snack or complimentary hors d'oeuvres. Or how about a trip to the ice cream bar? Great food, whenever you want it, is one of the best parts about cruising. After sailing all night, morning usually signals coming into port, and you know what that means: excursions. It's time for your day trip. Once again, options are the name of the game. We have an excursion for every ability, every lifestyle. You plan your day. We'll take care of the details. From a glacier tour in Alaska to our own private island at Half Moon Cay, options abound. Running, walking, whatever floats your boat. To catch the true flavor of the places we visit, you might want to spend the afternoon wandering through the markets or hiking through the mountains, exploring the coast. All of our destinations are chosen for their versatility. Ideal for beachcombers, water sports, outdoor enthusiasts, nature lovers. A perfect day ashore in your own private paradise. Always remember, it's your vacation. Do what you want to do. If that means staying on the ship, great. Our cruise staff is always standing by to come up with suggestions and give you ideas. There's always the pool, where you can read, catch some rays, catch some Z's, cool off, or warm up. The area around the pool has a retractable glass magradome roof overhead, and right up there by the roof, that's where you'll also find the sports deck, with a dual-purpose tennis volleyball court and a running track. Plenty of activities to keep you busy. For example, the adjoining Half Moon and Hudson rooms are the perfect spot for playing cards or private functions. Or maybe, for you, silence is golden. I know a place where I can guarantee you'll find peace and quiet. It's the Erasmus Library, where you can browse through a current copy of your favorite magazine, catch up on your letter writing on our complimentary stationery, or read the newspaper in peace. Stay as long as you want, or at least until you hear the call of the wild. For some people, hands down, the most favorite shipboard activity of all is shopping. In the tradition of fine sailing ships down through the ages, the promenade and upper promenade decks will more than satisfy your search for buried treasures, duty-free. Later on, as another full day is coming to a close, the good news is nighttime's just getting started. It's showtime. Talk about the best of off-Broadway. On the Volandam, the Frans Hals Show Lounge was designed in the Art Deco style of the Jugendstil, made famous by the Tuschinski Theater in Amsterdam. On the Zaandam, it's more abstract. The Mondrian Lounge, named after Dutch abstract painter Piet Mondrian, is all bright lights and contrast. And if you think these two-level show lounges are gorgeous before the show, wait till they turn out the lights. Hard to believe that right here on our stage, out here at sea, you have tickets to a performance every night. From Las Vegas extravaganzas to Broadway revues, you might even catch a headliner or two. And who knows what they may have planned for the revolving stage? Lifts and the big finish? What do you think? Are you feeling lucky? Then go directly to the casino on the Upper Promenade, where all your games of chance are open for business when the ship's at sea. Why stop now? You're on a roll. That's cruising for you. Your options are always open. Alternatives, day or night. Take the Wayang Theater, for example. You'll find guest lecturers, religious services, and current movies free. Even the popcorn. You see how this works? It's all up to you. Your choice. One night, you may just want to take a walk out on deck. Then share a brandy and small talk at the Ocean Bar. And when was the last time you had a Dutch Grand Cafe? The painting is in the Seaview Lounge on the Volandam. This is the kind of place where before you know it, everyone knows your name. Any night you like, you can sit back and enjoy the show or sing along. It's all up to you. Any requests? Relax. You're on cruise time now. Living the cruise lifestyle And you know what that means. Sun and fun on a 10-day cruise to the Caribbean. Or the adventure of a lifetime on a 7-day cruise to Alaska. And that's only the beginning. Come aboard and see the next step in the evolution of cruising. On the MS Volandam and the MS Zaandam, all we're missing is you.